way on the side of the screen. Hold on. This will give you all a good shot of my Inuyasha pajama pants. Yeah. Oh wow, that just made it worse. Cool. Hey QQ, good morning. Have you played this game before? Bonsoir, Katoru-sama. We are going to play Life is Strange. This was my first very fiber connection game. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. I did not know this was going to be so, like, uber popular. Of emotions. Yeah, so just to, okay, first of all, just to move my coffee closer, because I've been up for maybe 30 minutes. So I was not putting on a show or anything when I was like, hey, this is gonna be a good morning stream. I'm gonna roll out of bed and then do this thing. Yeah. So just for the record, this is not going to be a completely blind playthrough because I started the game wait, hold on. Katoto was saying, okay, so I would advise you to play the Before the Storm game before that. So I don't have it. This is the only one I have. And I've actually already started this game. So I started playing it. I didn't finish it though. I started playing it for school. And I did not get very far. So... Alright. All right, we'll try this. Yeah, so anyways, what I was trying to say is I started playing this for school. I only played, I want to say like 2 or 3 hours in, so I didn't get very far. And then I never got to finish it, and that was several months ago.
I'm trapped in a storm?
You know, before COVID time.
How did I get here?
And I really enjoyed the game and I wanted to finish, but I'm like, well, if I'm going to stream this, then I gotta start it over. You know what I mean?
Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope.
Y'all, it is
Please let
way
me make
too morning. It's too morning. It's too morning for this. Boys arguing, I just woke up. Holy crap. Although I will say it is an interesting argument. So this is a conversation I actually had with my advisor once about are things about writing or presenting things in chronological order versus not. And a lot of people really like things in chronological order, and that makes sense, and I understand why that makes sense, because then you can follow the breadcrumbs of when things happen. This looks amazing, by the way. But a lot of people don't like it that way. You know, my advisor made the point of he felt like
That was so surreal.
the world's more interesting when it's not in chronological order.
But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and
I didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victor.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Doria? Why Arbus?
Okay,
Because of her
second
images
here.
of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
I need to turn my volume up because I can't hear it. So we'll be right back. Yes, I am on the PS4 right now.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep
I
that to
can't
yourself.
believe I still have this pencil
Seriously,
case.
though,
I should
you could
upgrade to the
frame any one of you
21st
in a dark
century.
corner
But
and capture
I like
a
it old
moment
school.
of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
October 1st, October, my favorite month, the best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change color, turning into tiny flames, but it's still too damn hot. Thanks, global warming, and I can't bust out the big coats and sweaters or scary movies yet. Soon, Kate let me borrow The October Country by Ray Bradbury. Ooh. Oh, yeah, Katoru. So if I change a setting in the PS4, you get that stream is buffering. It's not an error screen. So what it is I'm actually very happy the PS4 does this. Because when I go in to change a setting, like in this case, the volume in my ear set, because I didn't want to turn it up on you guys also, all of my like personal information would come up, and so they don't let you see that screen. Oh, I didn't notice this the first time around. It says happy B-Day 18th. So October 1st is her 18th birthday? Anyways, going back to her journal. I haven't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek cred before I held up my copy of Battle Royale. But he nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. The last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures in one of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some social mingling. It's that or a Vortex Club Stroke Fest swimming party. That sounds horrible. Ugh. Or is that Backstroke Fest? You so punny, Max. She talks to herself in her journal. That's adorable. At least I'm trying to crawl out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks of Blackwell Academy. As my parents love telling me on a loop, you have all the time in the world. I think part of the reason I love this game is because I identify with her from when I was in high school. So it's hard to tell. I was still in the like cocoon phase. Actually, I think I know a way to show you.
Isn't that too easy?
At the end of the stream, remind me, and then I'll show you my saved games list. I did not get very far into the game at all.
Too obvious?
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Oh wow, I don't want to be reading all of this. I do want to read a little bit of this though. How many episodes are in this game? So I was still in episode 1, Chrysalis. For sure. I didn't get out of that. And I didn't actually realize that you could flip through the journal like this, so this is the first time I'm seeing that. I didn't know. Ah! Have a very special 18th birthday. You're an adult now, but you're still a little girl. Check your account and don't blow it all at once. Beautiful. Make sure you check out Necromantic on my flash drive. Wow, he's blowing up her phone.
What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye. So, she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big...
Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I feel like the square option almost sounds a little snippy for a high schooler.
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about it.
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should.
Even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry, too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
I think I might still be in the first sub-chapter.
Yes, Victoria.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Submitting your
Even her school books are gift-wrapped. I can't believe she... Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest... I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
I'm sure you know what it's like to be consumed by your work. I just really think Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event, and I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
You have
Hi,
to
Kate.
participate
Oh,
by putting yourself
hi,
out
Max.
there in the world. Now, no matter who wins, this is just a bump on a bigger road. I don't want anybody to feel excluded.
You seem
from this
quiet
process,
today.
but
Just
I also
thinking
want
too
everybody
much.
to know that this photographic world is not for everybody. I had my moment in the camera.
I hear that.
Everybody should
Want to go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool. Huh. This might make a cool shot. Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Haha. Gross. I'm pretty sure I missed that the first time around too. That was a very small detail.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
Oh, she has a crush on him, doesn't she? I mean, I don't want to interrupt. He's talking to another student.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
Oh, so you were not aware that it was going to reference porn.
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
I feel like I want to interact with everything because I'm not
cool
sure.
that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henry
will be,
Cartier-Bresson. That's rare.
pertinent.
Annie Leibovitz, mad respect. The amazing Eugene Smith.
But also, some of this is
Man,
kind of
he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class
boring.
monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy.
Panning around means you pan the camera. So when I do this and I'm not moving the character, that's panning. Yeah. It's I'm pretty sure that term for camera work predates games.
Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
I mean, also though, he was talking to another student and I didn't want to interrupt. Also, I already think she's a bitch. So I don't want to talk to her. Can I rewind yet? Or do I have to learn how to do that before I can do it? Isn't that?
You didn't tell me how
Right.
cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I'm not paying
You always
Welcome to
look
the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture. They're just getting you ready.
Because Max wants everybody to see how cute she is. She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy.
So the one problem with this game is that some of the music is copyrighted and I will get muted at least one point. Because I streamed this for class. And about 5 minutes of it got muted. Is there a map function? Oh no, but the little post-it gives me my quest objective. I guess this is a map-ish, but that's not what I meant.
I hate having everybody see inside my locker. I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
Driving a car by the seaside, watching the world from
Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around.
All right, let me know if that's okay. The music for me was way too loud, but if I turned the if I turned it all the way down, I wasn't gonna be able to hear the dialogue.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
So I think I kind of like it that way.
They should just call it a sugar machine.
Unless anyone
That
is
would
like
be awesome if you put money in there and a bag
super
of sugar
missing
dropped out.
the music.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Girl, you are not gonna melt down. Come on now. Also, for being Blackwell Academy, which sounds very fancy, this bathroom looks gnarly. Yeah, that's the thing. I also prefer to hear the dialogue.
Now, who would bother to write that crap? Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
No! God damn it, girl. Ugh.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss.
Yeah, you're the boss in the girls' bathroom.
So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not
I
me.
like her hair.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk-ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would
no shit.
ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Ooh.
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow.
Deja vu, baby.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a
I
photographer
cannot believe
who
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse time?
Yeah.
Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the...
Hold L2, this one.
I did it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who perfectly captured the
human
human
time
condition in black
machine.
and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out.
Bueller.
Not
Bueller.
yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images
together,
of hopeless
Max.
faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and
When I
children.
took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
Tortured, right?
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Keep that to yourself.
Pink socks.
Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye, so she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America, and there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat, which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse, and both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen that iconic
Oh,
shot
that's
of
right. I have to
Kerouac
take
on
the fucking
balcony.
selfie.
And if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet. You dig? Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a...
Hold on 1 second. I need to adjust the sound more. It's still so loud in my ear now. I'm trying to balance being able to hear the dialogue and not wanting to go deaf.
selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
So
dreaming this.
QQ.
It's real.
Portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the
You
early
mentioned it
1800s.
before. What is the
Your
cosplay
generation
So I
challenge
can
at
go
right
back in
now?
time.
Just for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
I couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and check it out.
Holy crap,
Max,
seriously?
Since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you
Wow.
please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail. Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
I believe
Somebody
daguerre means
has
of
been reading
war.
as well as
Is
posing.
that correct, Catol?
Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of Evan. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it
Got it.
together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry, too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
So I think I'm just going to talk to him right away because that'll be the faster option, right?
Even
And then
if
I can
you're
get to the
submitting your photo for the
bathroom.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now.
I like that one
Don't
though.
let me stop you.
Life is what happens when you're busy making. Why do I want to quickly undo it? Is that, did I make a bad choice?
Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class... I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid...
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Wow, that's how you get on the good side of the teacher you have a crush on.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Because Max wants everybody serious.
Oops, let's not run into the vending machine.
I hate that science class with those nerds.
Okay, Max, retrace every step.
Really? You don't think she had a crush on him?
I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
It seemed like that to me.
Them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs
From
like
that
a
first
little
scene.
girl and talks to
Or maybe they
himself.
don't go anywhere with it. Or maybe she doesn't. Maybe she just idolizes him.
Where did you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening again.
So, an intellectual
You're going
crush.
to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would
I
ever
need a hammer to break it open. Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen.
Where's the
If I can
hammer?
reverse time again, I can help her. Shit! I need to rewind and do something fast.
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they? No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
Yeah, I suppose idolize would be the better word for it.
That did not happen.
In my
cannot be
cohort
real.
at school, we used to talk
I
about
just saw a
having
girl get
intellectual
shot and then
crushes.
saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something?
Wow, what a dick.
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job. You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Oh shit.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
Yeah, definitely. Wait, how do you make it faster? This button. Oh, there we go.
You look a little stressed out.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth.
I'm sorry, but female trouble,
Mr.
she should be walking around like a
Tell me
fucking
what you're
zombie.
hiding.
We should
You
get
can
fucking sick
trust me.
days for that
There's
shit.
nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've
When I
heard
was in
it.
Taiwan, a lot of
Don't think
places
I
did
don't
that.
know
You
what
could
goes
have
on
women
around
got
here.
extra
You've only
sick
been
days
here for
because
3
they got
weeks,
blood
and you're already
days.
causing conflict. I don't think your parents
Awesome.
will approve when they find out. Now get outside with
Oh,
the
come on,
class.
don't be a dick.
Please.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet.
You know what, fuck it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just not talk to him. Wait, what's a French game? Really? I did not know.
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking. Does he hate me?
Hold on, Max. Come back here.
God damn it, I was trying not to talk to him. Oh, fuck.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that Team Toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks, and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out.
How am I
Now
causing
get outside with
conflict?
class. Please.
I think that this is just the best option that I have, so I'm gonna go. I mean, really, I think the best option was to not talk to him, but it seems like that was not really an option, so here we are. Interesting. So yeah, so this is a boarding high school. Are those common in France?
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her.
So this is a boarding high school, right? She lives in dorms, but she's in high school, right? Like, this isn't university. Or am I misunderstanding? Yeah, this is high school. So I wanted to know if that was common. A boarding high school. Intern.
I better read Warren's text before he blows my phone up.
Intern dorm room from middle school? Actually, I don't actually understand. I don't understand what you mean, intern. So is that like common? Do most kids live at school starting in middle school then? Or is it only like some kids? Not most, but it's an option? Okay. Alright, so he wants me to get his flash drive. Because I want to say, and maybe QQ can let me know if I'm right or wrong on this, but I think in America, the earliest you could live at school is high school, and it's not common by any means. I'm getting photobombed.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Cool. I don't know where my dorm is, though. Yeah, yes, I see you, honey. I mean, yeah, universities mostly have dorms here. Oh, they do exist, QQ. Interesting. Can you sit down? I'm trying to fucking play a game here, girl. Jesus. Wait, what's that warning?
What? And this is where the otters perform their aquatic magic.
Alright, the dorms are probably not next to the parking lot. God, I can't imagine sending a middle schooler away to school. It just seems so young. Oh hey, dormitories.
Come on, Logan, bring it, brah. Yeah.
There were
I need to go to my room and return
some
Warren's
considerations
flash
of
drive.
sending me away for high school. That almost happened. I mean, that's one way to look at it, Katsuru. Another is that, like, your parents' kind of job to raise you.
Prescott dormitory? Good lord, Nathan's family owns my dorm?
Oh shit, I did not know that.
Oh. Hi, Max.
What did you do? Who did you live with?
Yeah.
What are you reading?
Love today or die forever. Don't even say anything.
It's a bestseller. What to say?
Good point. Now if you'll excuse me.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's normal. Like, teenagers want to get out on their own, be independent. I also, like, got out as fast as I fucking could. But not that I didn't like my parents, it's just that I wanted to be an adult. I wanted to be on my own. Yeah, you did. Can I just walk past them? Is that an option? Like, I am so not into conflict. Ugh.
Oh look, it's Max Caulfield, the selfie hoe of Blackwell. What a lame gimmick. Even Mark, Mr. Jefferson, falls for your waif hipster bullshit. The Daguerrean process, sir. You could barely even say that. I guess you got your meds filled.
She reminds me of the super bitchy witch from,
Since you know all the answers,
oh my
I guess
God,
you have to find
Sabrina.
another way into the dorm. We ain't moving. Oh wait, hold that pose. So original. Don't worry, Max. I'll put a vintage filter on it right before I post it all over social medias. Now, why don't you go fuck your selfie?
Oh yes, Victoria. I'll get your bony ass out of my way.
What? I can't fucking play and pet you at the same time. I need 2 hands on my controller. No. Do you understand? No, you don't, because you're a cat. Ugh. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love her. Alright, I remember vaguely that there's some way to, like...
There goes Samuel da Vinci to paint the window.
Keep walking, hippie.
I could crank the sprinkler up and give Victoria and her clones incentive to beat it.
Yeah, that butterfly is definitely a thing, isn't it?
This main sprinkler valve looks easy enough to use.
Yeah, so use it. What's the problem?
I must have missed something. I should rewind.
Oh. What did I miss? What did I miss? Obviously, it wants me to go out here.
There goes Samuel da Vinci to paint the window.
Sweet.
Sorry, no paparazzi allowed.
This main sprinkler valve looks easy enough to use.
Then how do I use it? What am I fucking missing?
This main sprinkler valve looks easy enough to use. I could crank the sprinkler up and give Victoria and her clones incentive to beat it.
Think, Max. Rewind and find something.
I mean, it makes sense, right? Because the butterfly effect. I mean, so I see the bucket going up, right? So, I don't know. Should I, like, take the bucket? Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's see if this works. I don't want to mess with that ladder and hurt poor Samuel. I just want to get Victoria the hell out of the way.
You know, I should stand over here and see if I can take a picture when the fucking bucket falls, because that would be epic.
Close, but no cigar. They have to be right under the bucket.
What the hell? Thanks so much for almost ruining my outfit. You're so lucky that didn't fall on us. We'd see your ass so fast.
How am I more evil?
I need to figure this out. Okay, let's see if this works.
Keep walking, hippie.
Victoria is not getting the hint.
And I can't talk to her again? Is that the thing here? Alright. Go back to the fucking sprinkler again. I mean, she came off like a bitch inside the,
What the hell?
classroom.
Are you kidding? Look at this. Chill, Victoria. It's just water.
Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs?
You look great.
I can't even chill on the steps.
I mean, I was bullied so bad in high school, so I recognize this girl for what she is immediately.
Oh, no way! No fucking way!
Okay, Victoria?
Oh, Samuel is sorry. Wet paint is not good for hair, nope. Sorry.
Get the hell away from me, weirdo!
Hold on. We'll get some towels. We'll be right back.
So move your ass before I dry.
It worked. Don't mess with Max, bitches.
Sweet. No.
Do I have to talk to her? I guess the answer is yes.
Hey, Victoria.
What do you want, Max?
I am sorry. That's an awesome cashmere coat.
It was. But there'll be another.
Well, you always
Wait,
seem
what?
to know how to pick the right outfits.
I do have some talent. Mr. Jefferson told me.
I've seen your pictures. You have a great eye.
I'm not
Richard
though, but
Avedon
I'm
is-
also not the type of person to make fun of somebody.
He's one of my heroes.
But
Thanks, Max.
there wasn't an option to ignore her, which
I
is
hope the
what I
sluts
would have
get me a
done,
towel
right? I
before
would have
they hang a
just
sign on me.
walked past her.
You deserve a better shot. Sorry about blocking you and the go fuck your selfie.
That was mean, but pretty funny.
No, it wasn't funny.
Just one of those days, you know?
I know exactly what you mean, Victoria. I'll see you later.
Au revoir.
Victoria probably played me. I should have played.
Because I want to be the better person. Does that make sense, Katoru? Taylor's a slave. Okie dokie. Bored. HIV and AIDS aren't just initials.
Victoria is going to be pissed we took so long.
Is this a Vortex Club or a Victoria Club initiation? Truly pathetic.
Red rum.
Home sweet home. My favorite cocoon.
I need the
I
USB.
am so addicted to this site. Look at these vintage beauties. Warren makes me laugh. It's nice to feel like I already made a real friend here. Philip Lorca de Corsia, my man. I don't think I could take my camera to those places. Look at that shot. I love Julia Cameron's Victorian vibe. Talk about analog cameras. Ah, Dolly, what a fantastic eye. He could truly freeze time. Max and Chloe, best friends forever. Who even says that anymore? I'm going to have to call Chloe eventually and find out what she'll say. The longer I wait, the worse it'll be. Idiot. Looks like Dana left me a little post-it note.
I borrowed your drive so I can watch some flicks while I study. If you need it back, just track me down in my room. Wait, who left that note?
Great. Now I have to go get the flash drive
Dana.
from Dana's room.
Okay, Dana, got it. Let's water the plant. It looks like
You
it's
are
dying.
thirsty. I'm the worst baby mama. Drink up.
I'm not gonna say anything. I am also a horrible plant mama. Watering the plant has consequences? Interesting.
Instant film is so damn hard to find and expensive now. But I can't help it. I'm analog, not digital.
I used to, well, I still have an analog camera, and when I was in high school, I had access to a dark
I love that
room.
Mom sent me a fat box of chocolate coconut bites for my birthday. And slipped in a $200 gift certificate. Hard to believe I'm 18. Do I look any older?
And I kind of miss it. Using a dark room to develop your own film is actually pretty sweet.
Ahoy, Captain. At least I know you've got my back. When I swallowed your eye and my parents rushed me to the ER, I knew we were bonded forever.
Nice.
You can't get out now, Dana, so tell me the truth or rot in there.
Oh, great.
Welcome to the real drama queens of Blackwell.
Can I do something with the toilet paper? Because that seems like it might be funny.
Looks like nobody won this TP war. There's nothing left but ghosts. Hey, Juliet. Is everything cool?
Oh yes, Max. I've locked Dana in the room because we're cool.
I was never big into selfies though, back when I was taking photography. And now I kind of wish that I had learned how to do them, because I'd like to do selfies to kind of like promote the channel. And I feel like they're always bad. Like a pajama selfie, you know, since pajama party's kind of my thing. But I don't know, I can't get it to look right.
What did she do?
What didn't she do? Dana's been sexting with my boyfriend.
Ouch. How did you find out?
Why do you care?
Yeah.
Why are you even asking me? You
That's
never
true.
talk. Just zone out with your camera.
That's why I'm talking to you now.
What's my last name?
So the expression would be practice makes perfect. But it means the same thing, right? Experience will do it. I am... like a little bit chilly, but like not like I full on want the blanket. I am gonna run upstairs and grab my light hoodie. So I will be right back. I mean, QQ, I've already been playing for an hour. And as I predicted, when we started around 10, obviously a little after. So because I got past this part already, I'm actually just trying to remember what the fuck her last name is so I don't have to rewind.
Juliet Mason.
That was truly sad. Thanks for your concern, Max Caulfield. By the way, Juliet Watson.
Crap.
Hey, Juliet. Is everything cool?
Oh yes, Max. I've locked Dana...
You are ridiculous.
Juliet Watson, you be nice.
I'm flattered. I didn't even think you knew my name at all.
Of course I do.
Thanks. I locked Dana in because she was sexting Zach, my boyfriend. Unbelievable.
Would Dana do that?
According to Victoria, Dana would do anything to date a quarterback.
According to Victoria? Huh.
She saw the sext, and Zachary won't answer his phone. Once Dana admits it, she can go. Straight to hell.
Max, I swear I didn't do
That's
anything.
ridiculous.
Even Victoria did. I know the proof is in her room.
She's just taking somebody else's word for it. She doesn't actually even see the sex. Her boyfriend is not admitting to it. Maybe his phone just died. Maybe he's in class or something. Like, who the fuck knows? Exactly. She has no proof. She's just taking some bitch's word for it. Ugh. Gross. I'm so glad I'm not in high school anymore. I hated being a teenager with a fucking passion.
I can help Dana and check
Like,
out
honestly,
Victoria's
I
room
get
to find out if
progressively
she is the
happier
kind of
the
person
older I
hope
get.
She's not.
Oh shit, what did she just say? I need proof Dana is innocent. No way. She fucking left her door open in a dorm? No. Don't buy that.
I'll give Victoria props for not posting my photo. And for this nice shot. Boom! This is the email I need to show Juliet. Now I have to print this fast and get the hell out of here.
Where's the printer? Wait, how do I print? Oh, there we go. QQ says, I know plenty of kids who left their dorm rooms unlocked. Heck, some even left their doors wide open. Yeah, but also I'm guessing you're talking about where you went to school, and I know where you went to school. And it was a tiny ass little place in the middle of the freaking woods, backcountry, where people do those types of things.
This better convince Juliet that Dana is innocent. I bet Victoria put Juliet on her shit list after this article.
interesting. So when I first moved into the dorms, or I shouldn't say that. Like in the beginning of every year, there would always be like one or two people who would leave their doors open. But theft was pretty rampant.
Dior,
So
Givenchy.
that would always stop pretty quickly.
You could pay for my tuition with that wardrobe. Ouch. Well, at least she puts her photographs out there. Unlike me.
Ooh, wow. Rejection letters. Harsh. I do gotta say, like, because I do have some memory of this part, it's making it a little easier. I'm gonna start going through this a lot slower
Juliet,
once we
read
get
this.
past where I played before.
Of course. I'm an asshole. I'm sorry, Dana.
You are. And I hope so. You really think I'd mess around with Zachary?
No, but I get stupid jealous. I owe you dinner. Still love me?
And you do my laundry.
Thanks, Max. You're like the Blackwell Ninja. Now let's see what Zach has to say about Victoria.
Yeah, Blackwell
You set
Ninja.
me free. Thank you. Warren's flash drive is on my desk.
So I hear Leia's alarm clock going
Almost
off,
done. Get the flash drive and then I'll go see Warren.
which means shortly you all may see Leia, because the stair, you can't quite see that there's stairs behind me, but there are. So if she wants to go anywhere in the house other than the bathroom, she'll actually have to walk on camera and get past me. I love how you can just
I can't
poke
even
around people's
imagine what
rooms
life would be like being a cheerleader.
without
Dramatic,
like the
I
person
guess.
sitting there saying anything. Oh, excuse me. That was horrible. I'm sorry.
Must protect my precious so Max never has to chase it down again.
That was weird.
Ooh, Dana's Facebook wall is up and running. I shouldn't look. Ooh, Dana's Facebook wall is up and... Of course a popular cheerleader like Dana would have a million friends. It's so fascinating to get a peek into
That
Dana's
was
social
in
media world.
83.
And yes, Max, so terribly wrong.
Wow.
That looks like a home pregnancy test.
Max, that's mine. Thank you. You're not helpful. You're just nosy. I think you better go.
Oh, I feel like I want to rewind that. That was not cool.
Nice, Max. You hurt her feelings by being so damn nosy again. But I could rewind and make it up to her. I assume Dana kept the appointment. This is both sad and pathetic.
If you need any money, let me know. For what? An abortion?
Hey, Dana.
Seriously, thanks again. I can't believe Juliet locked me in my own room. Real mature.
Victoria is not nice. I don't get it. She has everything. And to pull that prank on a friend?
Just because they're in the Vortex Club doesn't mean they're BFFs. I'm in it, and Victoria creeps me out. Max, you're smart to be a loner here. Though Warren obviously likes hanging with you.
Yeah, I mean, if this was a US dorm, she would have had to have been holding the door shut, because we have the law that you can't lock from the outside. But Katsuru had just said that this game was actually made in France, so I'm not sure how the dorm room / laws would work there.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. When you opened the flash drive, didn't you see the special folder called Max?
Yeah, okay. I gotcha.
Yeah, he has a crush on her. All right, so I need to go to the parking lot, yeah. Gross. So in the US, in the dorms, in a lot of public buildings, you can lock and unlock using a key from both sides. However, if you are inside, you can always get out. So like if I'm outside and I lock it, somebody from the outside cannot get in, but somebody from the inside cannot get out. And that's actually a law because of a fire hazard. If the building's on fire, you have to be able to get out. So a lot of doors are like that, where you could, even if it's locked, you could open from the inside, not the outside. Where's the, I just went out. How did I get out? Also, I think I have a cat hair in my mouth. Streaker. Is this out? No, how do I get out of here? Yeah, so I take this as backseat gaming allowed.
Fuck this shit.
Ow!
Wait, hold on.
Damn, I better rewind.
We could do a lot of things using our feet in the bathroom, for example. Oh wait, so should I go back in? I don't think I can go back in now. Okay, note to self. Next time somebody wants to make a suggestion, I should pause playing until that suggestion comes in. So, Katoru, please correct me if I'm wrong, but my guess has always been that some of the safety codes we have in the US, or building codes, are not used in Europe because your architecture is older and it actually wouldn't be possible to do some of the things we do, right? I mean, our shit's all new. How do I... By the way, thanks, but we're not friends. Cool. I mean, yeah, I guess you're right. When it comes to locks, those would be pretty easily changed.
I always get a little giddy when I think about having my own room here.
I mean, the materials used in houses here just suck. Our new houses are built like absolute shit, to be honest.
So don't think I'm blind. I see everything here at Blackwell. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, and leave me alone.
You can't fool me. I know everything about this school. I cover the waterfront. So you better figure out what side you're on.
Please, leave me alone. Hope you enjoyed the show. Thanks for nothing, Max.
Man, I should have stepped in between Kate and David. That asshole was so over the line. I could rewind and try something different.
So sometimes the PS4 clips the message, so I'm gonna just catch up here real quick. In Europe, we do use stone or brick as main material. From the things I see, I've never been to USA, but as I see it, most houses are like wood houses or light material that doesn't look durable. Also, it's not really eco because thermic and sound isolation is not really cool in wooden houses. Yeah, that's true. So it depends on. So it actually depends on when and where you're looking, because when I was a kid, my house was made out of stone. Older houses were often made out of stone or brick, with some exceptions, right? So you have some of these like really, really old farmhouses. If you go out into like certain areas where stone and brick was not really feasible. And so you'd have wood. These days, like for new houses built in the last few decades, stone and brick is not really an option because it's far too expensive. And so sometimes you'll see things, like I have seen newer houses where they'll do one wall or like half of a house in brick just because it looks pretty, but not the whole house because people literally just can't afford to do that. It's just too cost prohibitive. How durable it is, I mean, I think it depends on how long you expect a thing to last, right? So, like, a friend of mine recently bought a house, and I want to say the house is like 110, 120 years old. It's a wooden house. It's still standing. It's still in good shape, right? Like, if you take care of it, it'll be fine. No idea how the sounds are. And I'm trying to remember, I feel like in the stone house I grew up in, I think the sound buffering, not buffering, that's not the word I'm looking for. The sound isolation, oh my God, QQ, I'm like missing words here. So the stone house I grew up in, if you were in a room and the door was closed, you really couldn't hear people in the other room. So like you could have a lot of privacy by just having the door closed. Sound muffling, insulation, yeah, thanks. It's still early. This is still my first cup of coffee. I mean, the other thing, Katsuro, is people have been building Western style houses where you are a lot longer than they have been here, right? So my friend's house that's 110 years old, I see no reason why it would not last 200 years or more, right? If they keep it up. Because yeah, that's just it. Like everything in the US is just a little newer. The house I live in right now, I feel like it's like 80 or 90 years old, but also seems to be in really good condition.
So don't think I'm blind.
Hey, why don't you leave her alone?
Excuse us, this is official campus business.
Excuse me, you shouldn't be yelling at students or bullying them.
Hey, nobody is bullying anybody. I'm doing my job.
No, you're not.
You're part of the problem, Missy. I will remember this conversation.
Oh, Max, that was great. I think you scared him for once. I have to go, but thank you. It means a lot.
Anytime, Kate.
So, QQ, I looked it up just before we moved in.
I felt like an everyday hero helping Kate, but now Officer David Dickhead is after me.
And I want to say
Maybe
it was...
I should rewind and mind my own business?
No. I want to say it was built in the 1940s? The oldest house I lived in was actually really old. It was an all-stone house, and it had originally been a farmhouse that was there before the neighborhood was there. So when I was living in there, like, it was on a little lot next to other houses on little lots, and it looked like
I'm glad I stepped
a
in
neighborhood.
That time. Can't stand to see people being bullied.
You know, like you'd see in a movie. But the particular house I lived in had been there before everything else. Yeah, that is also true. A lot of Europe got flattened. The west part of France was bombed to the ground. And you are in the west part, right? If I remember correctly, you are in the west. You told me once before exactly where you are. My problem is geography is not too great. Wait, do I want to talk to Juliet, or she's the bitchy one, right?
How could Zach and Victoria do that to me?
I have to go find Warren and give him back his flash drive.
Come on over here, please.
In Brittany. So do you want to hear... Ooh, okay. Let me finish this, and then I have a story about Brittany for you.
What up, Max? How are you?
Here's your flash. Thanks.
No
Girl,
problem.
he wanted a hug. Give him a hug.
Check
I
out
want to
my
hug
new
it
wheels.
out.
Cool. Very old school.
1978 to be
Come
exact.
back for the hug,
Now we can
Warren.
go to the drive-in. There's one in Newburgh just 60 miles away.
You're in the wrong time, Warren.
Oh,
but
drive-in.
then, so
That would be
am I.
so nice,
You
too.
okay?
It's been one strange fucking day.
I bet. I heard Victoria got a face full of paint. I'd pay money to see a photo of that.
Really? I wish I would have known.
You probably could have raised a Kickstarter fund just for that one image of her covered in paint.
Had I known that. Anyway, Victoria took down my photo, so that drama ended well.
So, did you get a chance to check out the movie booty on my flash drive?
Did I? Sure.
Yeah, thanks. You had some cool shit on there, from Akira to Twilight Zone, which seems apropos today.
I consider myself a pop cultural pirate connoisseur.
That does sound better than thief.
Ha ha. Make sure you watch Cannibal Holocaust.
Seen it. I was more disturbed by all those emo vampire movies in there.
Can a sensitive high school boy love sensitive vampires too?
So you're sensitive.
Ouch, that sounds awful the way you say it.
So I understand Bretagne. So back when I was studying French, we never learned counties either. We learned some of the bigger or more famous cities, and we learned the regional region. Bretagne, is that a state or a region or something else? I forgot the word. Anyways, we learned those. We don't really use county words that much in English unless we're trying to, unless there's a specific reason. Like I will refer, like I would tell people what city I live in. I wouldn't say like in what county. You know what I mean? That would be very weird. So Bretagne is a region, so it is a region, department. Okay. Now I forgot what we're actually responding to, so I'm gonna go with this.
How so?
Sensitive usually means won't be having sex with you.
Oh God.
Ooh.
You need a sensitive woman to kick your ass.
If I was lucky. Speaking of hip and fast, we should cruise out in my car to an actual movie this week. But you seem distracted.
Should we talk to him about it? I feel like we should talk to him about it. Yeah, so anyways, what I was going to say is, so when,
I need to talk to somebody, just to get it out
when
of
my
my
sister was
system.
born,
Dr. Warren Graham is in the house. I won't even prescribe you any meds. Tell me everything.
For reals, Warren, this is between you and me, not social media.
Don't insult me. Max, go on.
I had this incredibly bizarro experience in Mr. Jefferson's
oh
class
no,
today.
I don't think she should tell him.
I mean, life-changing.
She's gonna think he's crazy. He's gonna
Have you
think
ever
she's
had
crazy.
a dream so real it was like a movie?
Max Caulfield, right? You're one of the Jefferson's photo groupies?
I'm one of his students.
What the fuck ever? I know you like to take pictures, especially when you're hiding out in the bathrooms. You best tell me what you saw. Now.
Uh-oh. Yeah, so
Answer me, bitch.
So when my sister was born, there's this cartoon called
Anything
Alvin
to
and the
say,
Chipmunks. And
What are you talking about?
they're not gonna let me
I
pause
know
it,
you're new
are they?
here, but don't even play stupid with me.
I'm not new. I've lived here for years.
Then you should know the Prescotts own this shithole.
Then you don't have to worry about me. Worry about yourself.
Do not analyze me! I pay people for that. Worry about yourself, Max Caulfield.
Take a step back, Nathan Prescott.
Oh man, you're telling me what to do?
Get away from her, dude!
Ooh!
Hey! Leave him alone!
Nobody tells me what to do! Not my parents, not the principal,
Stop that!
or that whore in the
Right
bathroom!
Max? Chloe?
No way. You again.
Oh, bro, I got this!
Get in, Max!
Get your punk asses out of there now! Don't even try to run! Nobody! Nobody!
So the reason, it's not about being proud or not, right? It's a lot of times like if somebody says,
Man, Nathan
like the name of a
Prescott
small
is messed
place,
up and dangerous.
nobody will know
This
where it
day
is.
never
But then if
ends.
you say the
Oh,
nearest
and
big
thanks,
city,
Chloe.
then people get an idea of where the place
After
is.
5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
So it's just to give
Don't give me the
people
guilty face. At least pretend you're
an
glad to see
idea.
I am seriously glad to see you.
Um,
Oh, and thanks, Chloe. It makes perfect sense I'd see you today.
me. Yes, it's been that
But
kind
I want
of
the
day.
dialogue to pause. I want to tell the
So
story
what
about
that freak
Brittany.
want with you?
Let's see if it'll pause here. So yeah, so when my sister was born, there's this cartoon I really loved called Alvin and the Chipmunks. And Alvin was a chipmunk that had a girlfriend named Brittany. And I thought she was really cool, and I wished I was cool like her. And so I told my mom we should name my little sister Brittany, but I didn't tell her why. My mom loved the story, named my little sister Brittany, and I think it was 1 year later I started taking French lessons. And my mom, for some reason, we were like with some people, and they asked how did you come up with the name Brittany? And my mom said, well, I think it was because Krista was studying French. And so she wanted to name our daughter Brittany. And I looked at my mom, I'm like, no, Mom. Brittany was born a year before I started studying French. I named her after Alvin's girlfriend from Alvin and the Chipmunks. And my mom was like, what? And then she was like, I don't like that reason. I'm just going to tell everybody we named her Brittany because you were studying French. And so that's what my mom tells everybody to this day. But now it's on record on the internet that that story is not true.
I have no idea. I know he's a Prescott.
But we do spell it like how you're spelling
for you.
it. Not like Britney
Warren?
Spears. We spell it
Yeah,
Brittany, like the
You're
region
not the
in
only
France.
one in debt. And you're already causing trouble.
I thought it would be quiet.
Brittany
here.
does know the
Feels
real
so
story. I
weird
have
to be
told her
back.
that.
So I guess Seattle sucked hard?
I guess. It was cool, but I felt kind of lonely, out of my league.
I would think you'd fit right in with the art school hipsters.
Right. You look like the cover of hipstergirl.com.
At least you're still a smartass.
That's why I'm here.
Please, girl. You came back for Blackwell Academy.
Only for Mark Jefferson. He was a pretty famous photographer in the 90s. I've always loved his work.
Those that can't do, teach. I'm glad you find a good reason to come back.
Don't you think I'm happy to see you?
No. You were happy to wait 5 years without a call or even a text.
I'm sorry. I know things were tough on you when I left.
How do you know? You weren't even here.
I didn't order my parents to move specifically to fuck you over, Chloe.
You've been at Blackwell for almost a month without letting me know. Enough said.
I just wanted to settle in first and not be such a shy, cliche geek. I totally would have contacted you.
I bet you don't use these sad excuses on Mr. Jefferson. Don't use them on me, Max.
Wow. Harsh. I don't remember exactly how she reacted, but given how she often reacts to me, it probably involved an eye roll
Man, are
and
you
calling me a
serial?
geek.
Wow, haven't heard that one in a while.
Not everything changes. Except my camera has officially taken a shit.
My step douche has a boatload of tools. Maybe you can fix it at my place.
I need very specific, tiny tools.
Nerd alert. My stepdad has a fully stocked garage, and he actually is a tiny tool. Welcome home, Max.
Ladies do have history. What are you using, Katoru? Are you cereal? Oh, is that the first you've seen that?
The house still looks nice.
Home shit home.
Oh, so you've played this before, but you probably played in French. Isn't that correct? Yeah, I think Are You Cereal is a millennial thing. I think that's when it started.
My room looks
I
a
could
bit
be
different
wrong
than
on
the last
that.
time you saw it.
But I think.
It's cool. At least we can chill out.
This isn't exactly my chill-out zone. My step-Fuhrer makes sure of that. Come in and close the door. Put on some music while I medicate.
It won't play without any power.
Okay, so how do we turn... Oh, power strip, that's how. Yeah, it does mean, are you serious?
Houston, we have the power. But we need to find a disc to play. This postcard is from Rachel Ember.
Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Is there a way to like squat? Because I feel like her CD should be underneath this, right? Like that's what those look like on the thing.
I think this junk swallowed her discs.
Everybody Lies. Yes, that is a House MD reference.
I think this junk swallowed her discs.
Alright, QQ, have fun.
So tell me, what does Max Caulfield do for fun now that she's a grown-up?
I don't feel grown up, just more confused as I get older. Especially after today.
Gee, thanks. I was hoping to hear something positive.
About me?
No, about me. Duh. I thought you'd at least be happy taking photos. Forget it.
Chloe totally changed her style. I barely recognized her. Chloe was always
Thanks,
taller
QQ.
than me. We made her dad keep track of her height. Oh, this is a flashback to youth. Our super secret closet lair.
Dude, you broke my glass snow dough. Thanks.
Damn. Chloe was kicked out of Blackwell 2 years ago. She used to be a great student. When she cared.
Should I unbreak her shit?
Damn. Chloe was kicked out of Blackwell 2 years ago. She used to be... And it reeks like dirty laundry. Gross. We had such a blast drawing these together.
Girl, I wouldn't be breaking your shit if you would tell me where your CDs are.
Look at that. Chloe and her dad were so close. Hey, that TV used to be in the living room. Houston, we have the power, but we need to find a disc to play. So it was Chloe who printed all those flyers. She looks super happy. She looks super sad. She looks super stoned.
That's gross. Nobody would actually
Chloe wouldn't pay her parking tickets.
look in the garbage.
She does love trouble.
Don't worry about it, Katsuru. Like, I'm not very good with typing, so even when I can spell, I very often don't spell well.
Hey, give me that.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to be nosy. Obviously, she was a good friend.
It's putting it mildly.
So, who is she? Do you mind talking about her?
Rachel Amber. She was my angel. After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned. Rachel saved my life.
Man, I had no idea.
Well, you never made much effort to find out. I was 14. We were best friends.
Oof, I don't want to say so Rachel took my place. It sounds like it's all about me.
I never forgot. Even if I was an asshole and didn't keep in touch. But you had Rachel.
Rachel had my back. We were gonna kick the world's ass. You would laugh at how different we were. She wanted to be a star.
She looks like a model.
That was her plan. Our plan. Get the hell out of Bigfootville and into Los Angeles.
So what happened? Did your folks, your mom, try to stop you?
My mom was too busy hooked up with Sergeant Shithead.
I feel the love. Now, when did Rachel actually disappear?
6 months ago. She just left Arcadia. Without a word. Without me.
What about her parents? Are they looking for her?
They're in denial. Max, I know she's missing.
I assume you know more than that.
Before Rachel left, she said she met somebody who changed her life. And poof.
And you haven't heard anything from her since?
Like everybody in my life. My dad, you, and Rachel. Gone. Can you put on some music now?
Yeah, girl, let's put some music on. We have all the things. How many games of Life is Strange are there? Is it just 2, this one and the prequel, or is there more than that?
Anyway, you can find tools to fix your camera in the garage.
Chloe, are you okay?
Sure, I'm awesome. I just want to blaze and be alone for a moment.
Okay, we should be nice. We need to, you know, get back on good graces with this girl. Life is Strange. So there's 3. Cool. So I had not known about Before the Storm, which is why I wasn't sure, because I knew about Life is Strange and Life is Strange 2. But yeah, but then I was like, oh. I'm just gonna keep being nosy here. I will probably buy the rest of them.
Rolling in dough these days.
Because I really like this one.
Nope. Someone locked it from the other side.
Okay. Is that not the garage? I thought that was the garage.
I haven't seen this place in 5 years. Seems like forever.
Detroit to become human. That sounds really familiar. But I haven't seen it.
Joy still works at Two Whales Diner. Best damn burgers in Arcadia. I better get one soon. Yum, that looks tasty. I do miss Joyce's cooking.
I also do want to I want to spend a little more time upping my PS4 collection.
I'd love to go to Paris too. At this rate, they'll be lucky to get to Portland.
That's weird that all of a sudden French games are becoming a thing in my life because, I mean, I didn't know this was French, but there's another one called Journey that has been on my wish list for a while, and I just found out that that is also French.
Come on, open it, chicken.
Hold on, and I'm not chicken.
Prove it. You drink first, Max.
No way. It was your idea, Chloe.
Whatever. Give me that bottle.
Well,
tasty.
But all these like calming
Very
games
tasty.
is kind of what I'm looking for my Friday mornings. So
Sorry, this is not for kids.
Don't be greedy. Give me some.
Oh shit, the carpet!
There's wine all over. What do we do now?
My parents are coming. Cover it up.
can I stand? Oh, there we go. Sorry, I was having a button problem. User error.
Hey, I remember that stain. Chloe and I knocked over Joyce's wine bottle and we scrubbed forever, but it never came out. We got so busted.
All right, I need to find the garage. That is actually what I need.
I
Oh,
should
here
be
we
able
go.
to find the tools I need here.
Nice.
Chloe's stepdad is head of security at Blackwell.
Oh my god, Chloe's stepdad
He
is
wants
the
to put
asshole.
surveillance cameras all over the school? How paranoid can you get? Chloe's stepfather is this asshole from Blackwell? You've got to be shitting me.
He used to be military, and now he's treating the high school like a fucking military. We should probably not be playing with the gun rack.
Yes, score.
The entire stream sessions were a roller coaster of emotions. So you streamed these?
Boom, precision screwdrivers. Except I can't reach them. That was very smart, dumbass. No can reach.
Your first Let's Play complete experience and you weren't ready, but it's really good streaming material. So interesting. So why...
Yes, here's some ancient cardboard.
Why do you say you weren't ready? I gotta say, me in the real world wouldn't have thought of that. I would have climbed on top of the shelving thing that's right there and then tried to reach it.
Yes, you have mad skills, Max. I've got the tools. I should go back upstairs before Chloe freaks.
I don't know, I should totally peek around first and then I'll go upstairs.
Krista? Chloe's stepdad actually installed cameras in the rooms?
Creepy.
For reals? This guy has serious trust issues. Do Chloe and Joyce even know about this?
Okay, so hold on. So you weren't interested in these games. Other people talked you into playing, but you didn't want to. Okay. I want to look at the map.
Wowzer, a map of Blackwell Academy. I wonder why.
Because for placements of cameras, that's why.
No password. Like it would help me find tools anyway.
Story is, goddamn, we get sucked into this, and God, a little struggled in front of my screen for some decisions. I got overwhelmed with emotion.
Shit! Butterfingers.
Oh, damn. Hold on, I want to look at the picture and then rewind. That's what I want to do.
Kate Marsh. Why the hell would he have pictures of her? Okay, this is getting totally weird. Look at all that food. That's like enough spam for 100 years.
So it's not about spelling. Overflowed. So technically saying I got over... You wouldn't say I got overflowed with emotions. I overflowed with emotions would work. Or I got overwhelmed. So technically two different words, but they mean in this context about the same thing. No, you're not. It's fine. I'm just, I'm intermittently responding when I'm not reading the dialogue, but I also kind of stopped responding because it sounded like you were, you know, telling me a story. So I was waiting until I got to the end. Actually, you spamming in the shorter bouts like that is much easier for me to keep up because the PS4 cuts off longer messages. So overwhelmed and overflowed are in fact two different words, and it just, in the context you're talking about, overwhelmed would be the more natural word to use.
Look at all that food. That's like enough spam for 100 years.
So this guy's a prepper.
Cool, now it's opened.
Which means somebody like prepping for the apocalypse or something with all that food and whatnot. Okay, so from what I gather from your story, you didn't want to play it, but then you actually got into the story and you did like it? Is that why you asked me to play it?
Whoa, dark. I cannot see anything.
I see. You loved it?
This is definitely Joyce's makeup. Chloe wouldn't use animal products.
You adored it. Got it.
I wonder if Chloe is taking those pills. I hope she's okay.
So I think it can be an interesting experience to be overwhelmed on stream. There's another game that I want to play after I finish this one for the Friday morning stream. And it's called Brothers.
You can't go home again, said Thomas Wolfe.
But
here I am.
And I played it for school, for my office hours earlier this summer. And I actually cried at the end. I cried in front of all my students because I got totally overwhelmed with emotion. But I also feel like it was actually a really good experience. I kind of wish I hadn't had it with my students.
Nothing but junk in this suitcase.
Yes, Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons.
You found the tools. Sweet. You can sit at my desk and fix your camera.
I would highly recommend it. It's a really great game. If you don't want to spend money on games right now, though, like I said, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to play Brothers on my stream.
So?
I can't fix this thing.
Are these your new photos?
Yeah, I just took them today.
Let me see.
I'm not saying you shouldn't buy it.
I've seen
I'm just saying if you didn't want to.
No way. When did you take this? You took this photo, you brat? In the bathroom today. You set off the alarm. That's why Nathan raged after you. It totally makes sense. You hella saved my life. Now tell me the truth, Max.
So I will play Before the Storm, but I think, so Brothers is a very short game. Like, you can get through it, if you're not trying to even do everything, like you're just trying to rush through the whole story, you can do it in about 3 hours. If you really take your time and explore, you're looking at maybe 10 hours max. So what I was thinking is I would play this, I would do a little breather and play Brothers, just because I really want to play that on this stream, and then maybe come back to Before the Storm.
I was there, hiding in the corner.
Damn, you're a ninja.
Does that make sense?
A ninja would have cut Nathan's head off. I just took a butterfly photo.
That is so badass.
Oh yeah, I almost wet myself when I saw the gun.
So, did you recognize me?
I think I didn't, right? I'm trying to remember back there.
I wasn't sure.
I know I look a lot different.
I was scared, too. I couldn't see straight.
I don't blame you, Max.
Like you said, it's been that kind of day.
So you must have overheard our conversation.
Just a bit.
There is no way you didn't hear every single vowel.
Okay, I only heard something about money, drugs, but that's it.
Now for the big question. Did you tell anybody?
No, I didn't know what to do.
I don't blame you. That's some intense shit.
Maybe I should go to the principal.
The principal? Are you still 12? That drunk jackass only cares about cash for Blackwell Academy. Don't trust him.
Seriously, I didn't blab to anybody. Promise.
Yeah,
Thank
it
God.
is great having breaks sometimes. And
I'll
also,
tell you more
I
someday.
feel like Brothers is a good thing
seriously owe you,
for a
Max.
break because the game is so short. I think when I streamed it for my students, I got through it in 3 weeks, streaming 2 hours per week.
I know it was your birthday last month.
Just to give you an idea of how short it is. And that was me actually
This was
going
my
through
real
quite
father's
slowly.
camera. I want you to have it.
That's so cool you remembered my birthday. But I can't take this.
Of course you can. My dad would be pissed if I never used it, and now I know it'll be used awesomely. And I'll snag this picture as a symbol of our reunion. Cool?
Yes, of course it's cool. Thank you. This camera is so sweet.
Now that we got that mushy shit out of the way, I feel like stage diving. Let's thrash this place.
You're crazy.
Yep, I'm fucking insane in the brain. Let's dance! Shake that bony white ass. Or take my picture with your new camera.
Oh, shoes on the bed. Gross. I definitely have a thing with shoes on the bed, and I don't like it.
This day couldn't get any stranger.
This song fucking rules. Can't dance, hippie? Come on. Rock out, girl. Yes, break it down, Max. Yo,
I
turn it
think
off. Turn it off.
I stopped maybe right after getting the tools out of the garage the first time I played. I
Dude,
don't
the
remember
music's
the
not even
dancing.
on. Asshole.
I'm coming up. We need to talk.
Oh, no fucking way. You need to hide now. My stepdad will kill me if he finds you here.
Chloe, what's going on? Open this door, please.
Chill, I'm changing. Is that okay? Max, find a place to hide now.
Chloe,
I'm
what are
coming.
you doing? Chloe, you're stalling.
I'm changing. Give me a minute.
Don't get smart. Just let me in now.
Shit,
Please.
1 second. My bra is stuck.
I'm not screwing around, soldier. Chloe, open this door. I'm giving you exactly.
I'm not a
3
kid anymore. I can't hide under the bed. Where else?
2, 3.
Shit.
What's going on in here? Why is she here?
None of your business.
I don't like strangers here.
Stop freaking. She's not a stranger. This is my friend.
Great. Another one of your friends.
Was there a place to hide? Was I just too slow?
One of my
'Cause I
guns
feel
is
like
missing.
under the bed and
take
in the
it?
closet were the only
God,
places.
I didn't take your stupid gun. You do know I believe in gun control?
Wait, is that grass? You been token up again in here?
Oh, yeah,
I do
guns,
actually really want to
weed.
know, yes.
You were tripping balls.
I'm sick of your disrespect. Tell me the truth. That's an order.
It's not my pot. It's from Max.
Oh, shit.
Is this true?
Yeah. My pot.
So you're bringing drugs into my home. How about if I call the police? That'd screw up your spotless Blackwell record. You do seem to get around, Max. I'm sick of you losers dragging Chloe down. Missy, you sure do like to pop up and start trouble. Like this afternoon. You don't have anything smart to say now, do
Get
you?
the hell away from her, man. Stop harassing my friends.
You don't have any friends.
Like you know. You're not even a real cop. You're a fucking security guard.
I was a soldier, Chloe. And Max, if I see you here again, you'll learn all about real trouble.
Thanks for taking the heat. We totally smacked his punk ass down, Max. He's no match for you and me now. That was an epic win. Anyway, let's sneak out the window. There is one cool place we can hang in this hick hole.
Man, that did not go well for me. If I want to keep my Blackwell scholarship, I shouldn't lie for anybody, even Chloe. I have to think about my own future.
I also don't want to blame her. So, like, I feel like if I don't get to hide, then I'm going to take the blame for her. And that's going to be bad for me.
Chloe?
I'm coming!
What are you doing? Chloe, you're stalling.
I'm changing! Give me a minute!
Don't get smart. Just let me in. Now. Please.
1 second!
I'm not a kid anymore. I can't hide under the bed. Where else?
Soldier. Chloe, open this door. I'm giving you exactly 3 seconds to open the door. 1, 2, 3.
I got it.
Shit.
What's going on in here?
I saw something on the
Jesus,
desk.
I'm just trying on clothes. You're so friggin' paranoid.
Yeah, combat will do that to you. One of my guns is missing. Did you take it?
Oh god, I didn't take your stupid gun. You do know I believe in gun control?
Wait, is that grass? You been token up again in here?
Oh yeah, guns, weed. You were tripping balls.
I'm sick of your disrespect. Tell me the truth. That's an order. Whose is it?
Stop treating me and my mom like we're your family platoon.
Hey, leave Joyce out of this.
I wish you'd leave Joyce. Like now.
Chloe, I'm sorry. I care about your mother, and you just keep pushing me.
Oh, that's some fucking gaslighting right there.
Asshole. That's the last time.
Fucking asshole.
Or I'll bring the cops in here so fast.
You're not that dumb.
I'd be smart to have you busted.
Chloe, someday you'll grow up.
Hey, you okay? Welcome to the real step douches of Arcadia Bay.
I'm sorry.
For what? He would have been a bigger dick if he caught you in here.
That's hard to believe.
Anyway, let's sneak out the window. There is one cool place we can go to in this hick hole.
I mean, yeah, they
David
really
was
are.
such a mean bastard to Chloe. What if I had stepped up to help?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave my decision here.
We'll go out through the window. Seeing step dick is not on the agenda.
I mean, that's also true. Chloe is, getting into a lot of trouble. It seems like she's acting out because of her father dying. I think that's what happened. Did her father die? Yeah. Alright, so I am actually going to, stop it. No, I'm gonna play a little bit longer. I was only gonna play for 2 hours, and I knew this was gonna happen, but now I'm like, oh, I'm having fun. Let's go to 3 hours. Because it's only 12:30 p.m. here. It's just that I still need to clean the house. So I need to not play too
I haven't been here in
late.
forever. So why do I feel like I was just here? Whoa. This is the exact same path I was on during my nightmare today. I feel like I'm in my nightmare again.
Why am I here? I was just with Chloe. I walked out of her room and then I'm here? Aww, he saved her.
Birds are so lucky.
I actually
They can
don't know what
always
tech
escape.
is. I wonder if that's a generational thing.
Wowzer, Chloe drew that to mark our tree fort, so we'd always be able to find each other in case of emergency.
That's adorable.
Looks like the youth of Arcadia Bay still come up here to party. I never made it.
What year is this game from? Because I'm wondering if Keck is...
How long has that been here?
From like Gen Z? Because I'm a millennial and I don't know what that means. So I'm wondering if I'm like too old to know what it means. Alright, are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready, I guess. Oh god, now I'm scared. Oh no! I did not know that either. Holy crap, I feel horrible for not knowing that too. Like, I should have. I spent so much time in WoW.
Sure you don't want to be alone?
Sit down if you want.
I'm sorry I wussed out.
No worries. I know my step dork can be scary.
I'm not as brave as you. And David is indeed a step douche.
I'm sorry you had to experience it firsthand.
You have to live with him. Has he always been this way?
Ever since my desperate mom dragged his ass to our home. I never trusted David.
I shouldn't have taken his photo. I didn't take his photo, did I? No, because I rewound it. I rewound. Wow! That was some awful fucking English right there. I rewound and didn't take the picture.
He freaked out on poor Kate Marsh today.
I know her. She's cool. Only that prick would bully her.
He has some kind of weird agenda.
He has a lot of secret files. Rambo still thinks he's gathering enemy intelligence. Did you take a peek?
Well, yeah, I couldn't help it.
Never change. What did you find?
Creepy photos of Kate Marsh. Other Blackwell students.
This dude takes his job too seriously. He still thinks he's at war or something. He's a total surveillance fetish. Where are there spy cams in the house?
I knew you didn't know. Chloe, your house is under surveillance.
What are you talking about?
There are cameras all over the house. I saw it on a monitor in the garage.
I knew it. He is so hella fucking paranoid. I'll keep this a secret for now.
So one of my favorite
Sometimes
memories
ignorance
from
is bliss.
original
No
WoW
wonder
when I
I'm
was
so
still doing
miserable.
research
Everybody in this town knows everybody's secrets.
is I was going after Benediction, which was this like Uber priest staff thing, and you had to do this special quest, and it was kind of hard. So people used to get together in groups of like 1 or 2 to do it, and it was the same quest for both Horde and Alliance, so this one time there's this Alliance, I'm trying to do this, and this Alliance priest comes up, obviously also trying to do it, and we could tell by what each of us was doing that we were both trying to do this quest, and so we actually helped each other do the quest together, all by just using like body language and cues within the game, because obviously we couldn't talk to each other. That is actually one of my favorite memories.
Secret?
He's an elite asshole who sells bad shit cut with laxative.
Gross.
And he dosed me with some drug in his room.
What?
I met him in some shithole bar that didn't card me. He was too rich for the place and too wasted, and he kept flashing bills.
Just tell me what happened, Chloe. Now.
I was an idiot. I thought he was so blazed it would be an easy score.
You needed money that bad?
Actually, yes. I owe big time. And I thought I'd have enough for me and Rachel if she showed up.
So Vanilla WoW, for me, I didn't really have the experience of what the fuck am I doing, because I fell in
How much do you
with
owe?
$3 grand plus interest. And before I could get a chunk of that from Nathan, he dosed my drink with some shit.
God, Chloe. I can't believe
with some
this.
hardcore
I mean,
players right away, like before I hit
I know I passed
max
out on the
level.
floor. I woke up and that perv was smiling, crawling towards me with a camera.
Go on.
Everything was a blur. I tried to kick him in the balls and broke a lamp. Nathan freaked, so I managed to bum rush the door and get the hell out. Max, it was insane.
I am so furious, I can't even speak. What did you do then?
I figured I would make him pay me to keep quiet. So we met in the bathroom.
And he brought a gun.
That was Nathan's last mistake.
He's still dangerous, Chloe. Not just to you.
Good thing you didn't tell anyone. Nathan Prescott better watch his back now.
I won't always be there to save you.
You were here today, Max. You saved me. I'm still tripping on that. Seeing you after all these years feels like...
destiny.
Yeah, so the high-end raiders really kind of pulled me
If this is
along and showed me
destiny,
how to do things, and so
I
I
hope we
always
can
had
find
people
Rachel.
there to do things with me.
I miss her, Max.
It wasn't until actually fairly recently, by which I mean this summer,
This shit pit has taken away everyone I've
when
ever
I
loved.
loaded up
Like
WoW
to drop a bomb on
Classic,
Arcadia Bay and
and I
turn
tried
it
to go
to
back
fucking
and
glass.
solo some of the stuff that I thought I could do, because I'm like, oh, I already know how to play. I've already done all of this before. And I tried soloing it, and then I was like, oh, JK, I can't.
Oh no! Not again! Why is this happening to me?
Oh yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
Why am I here again?
That deer is going to be a thing, isn't it? No, you didn't. Why do you hate rain?
Is Chloe still up there? I have to find out.
Max, don't fuck around. Rewind.
Can I
I've
not?
never seen a storm like this in Oregon.
So you don't like being wet? Oh, shit. But it doesn't hurt you.
Oh my lord! The tornado is back! October 11th? Is this Friday? That's only 4 days away! Oh no. The tornado is headed straight for the town.
Some X-Men are training right here? Wait, what? Oh, I see.
Chloe, you're here. I'm back. Oh my lord, this is real. It's real. Oh man, this sucks.
Max, what's going on? You totally blacked out.
Yeah, it took me a
Black
minute,
out.
but I got
I had
it.
another vision. The town is going to get wiped out by a tornado.
Oregon gets about 5 tornadoes every 20 years. You just zoned.
No, I saw it. I could actually feel the electricity in the air.
So I don't mind rain.
Come on,
I
take a
used to
breath,
not like
okay?
it. I
Chloe,
used
I'm not
to
crazy.
not want to be wet or anything.
There's something else I have to tell you. Something hardcore.
But
Talk to me, Max.
I had this same vision earlier in class.
after I lived in Taiwan,
When I came out of it,
and on a
I
couple
discovered
different
I could
occasions
reverse
got
time.
stuck in
Like I
typhoons
said,
outside
not
in a
crazy,
typhoon.
But high, right?
I
Listen to
just
me. How do you think I
learned to
saved you in the
realize that it's
bathroom?
really not that big
Reversing
deal
time? Yeah,
being
sure.
wet.
I saw you get shot, Chloe.
And now I just don't
Saw
care.
you
Like there's
actually
sometimes I
die.
know that it's gonna rain,
I
and
was
I'm like,
able to
I'm
go
gonna get a
back and hit
walk
the
in
fire
before the
alarm.
rain starts.
Okay, I see you're a geek now with a
and
great imagination, but this isn't
I
anime or a
will
video game. People don't have
just
those
get stuck in the
powers,
rain
Max.
before I get
don't know
back, and I
what
don't even care.
have, but I have it. And I'm scared shitless.
You need to get high. It's been a hell insane fucking day.
I do know that you are hair sensitive.
What the hell is this?
Snowflakes?
It's like 80 degrees. How?
Climate change. Or a storm is coming.
Max, start from the beginning. Tell me everything.
Okay, yeah. So we are now in like I haven't played this So yeah, no joke when I said I hadn't played that long. Or yeah, volcano exploded. It's ash, not snow. I mean, yeah, of course, it wouldn't happen because the snow would be melting before it got down to the people. Wow, okay, so this is obviously a really good place to stop. And then next Friday, we'll pick up from here. Cool. Thanks for hanging out, and thanks for the conversation. As always, it is fun. I'm glad you could make it. This is going to be a regular thing. Now, I will do my Friday morning stream. Although, as I talked about in Discord, I really, really, really do not want to set an alarm clock because I fucking hate alarm clocks. So, stream will start always about this time. Not this time, about the time it started today, somewhere around 10, because that's around about when I tend to wake up. And then I will, for the most part, go for 2 to 3 hours, you know, until there's a good place to end. But yeah, thanks everybody. Bye. Mwah.